Hi, time for workout 2. The babies are awake for this one, so it might take me a little bit longer. There might be some distractions. Okay, so today is a squat and a pull day, meaning that we're working motions that have more of a bend at the knee than the hip hinge motions, lunges and squats. And then also pull, so actions like rowing that work the back, and I think I also have a fly that works the back. So that's the goal for today, going as heavy as we can. Starting with our warm-up, we have cat-cow. So probably something that's familiar to you. You'll be on hands and knees, palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Then just let the body, belly drop and arch the back. And then you'll exhale and round the spine, look between your thighs. Okay? So breathe in, arch the back, let your belly release. Exhale, press the mat away, and then engage your core, pull the belly button in, so you're really stretching through the back. And then hopefully you have a little Goldie behind you to take a ride. Okay, excuse me, Goldie. One moment. Okay, next exercise, world's greatest stretch is what it's called. So it looks like a lunge. This can be done with a chair in front of you if you'd rather, like holding on to something. You don't have to get as low. But you'll come down and you'll have both hands on the inside of one leg. And if you have a chair, it might look something like this, where you're still getting into that lunge, stretching the top of the back leg, hopefully getting to the inside of this one. It's just going to be more of a stretch the farther down you can go with your hands. Okay? So, let's say you are here. You're going to take a little rotation. So whatever hand is closest, so I have my right leg forward, so it's going to be my right hand that goes up, and then scoop under, and then up, and scoop under. Okay? So however many times I said to do that on each leg, and switch. You can always do it one rep at a time and then switch, or you can do all your reps at one time and then switch to the other leg. It's hard to do this with the baby back there. I should say you can also do it with the back knee on the ground, and if you have like yoga blocks, Isaiah, or something that isn't quite as low, that will let you. I'm going to send you this because this is just chaotic. If you had something like yoga blocks that you were able to put underneath your hands, if you can't get this low, that will also be helpful. Okay, I don't know if any of that made sense because I'm just being climbed on right now. All right, next one. Excuse me, Marigold. Next one, we have our overhand and underhand pull-aparts. So if I give you an exercise that doesn't really work for the bands that Debbie has, just let me know. But I think based on what she told me she has, this will work. So you'll hold on to your bands, anything like stretchy like this. So I think the bands you have will work. And you'll start with it overhand and just pull apart like it says. So do 5 overhand. You want it to like feel something on the back body, so you might need to have your hands a little closer together to make it more challenging. And then you'll do 5 underhand. Okay? 10 total. 10 total. Then inchworms. This one's a little bit trickier, as in like more physically challenging. So standing from the back of, if you have a mat or just your space, you're gonna walk forward into a plank, walk all the way forward, find that plank, pause just for a breath or so, and then walk yourself back, and then come up. Do 5 of those. And then squat jacks. You can do this with jumping or without jumping. It's just like a jumping jack, but with a squat in the middle. So out and then in, right? Out, in and squat. Out, in and squat. Out, in and squat. If you want to do it without jumping, you just kind of slow it down. Step it in, squat. Slow it down, step it out, hit the baby, come together and squat. Okay? And then repeat those. I think I got everything in that. Hopefully that gives you a little warm up. Then for our workout, don't touch it, Marigold. We'll start with a goblet squat. So goblet squat, you're gonna take one single dumbbell. You're gonna make it pretty heavy. For me, a really challenging weight is 50 pounds. Isaiah, please stop. Do you want more banana? Sorry. We're doing a banana break. No? Banana? Okay. Banana break. One single heavy weight. You're gonna hold it like a goblet, like if you had like a cup, like this. Marigold, please stop. And just lower down into as low as you can go with the squat. Right, so I can go pretty low because my range of motion is decent with this, but just to like thighs parallel is fine, and come back up. Lower down and come back up. Having the weight out in front of us like this requires you to use your core, so that's what can be heavy about it, or challenging about it. So, like I said, 50 pounds for me, it's hard for me to lift it up to this point, so I can't really do more than that, even though my legs, I think, could do a little bit more. So start with whatever you can, make it challenging. Then a reverse fly. You need 2 weights here. For me, I can do this with 15 pounds. It's really hard. I feel like my form starts to get a little wonky when I do 15 pounds. So I often will do 12.5 pounds. So you've got your weights. I'll show it to you from this angle. Okay. Okay. This is not going to be the most efficient video that you receive. And it's going to look like, so just like our lateral raise that came out to the side, except we're going to hinge at the hips so that we have to use the back muscles in order to fly the weights out, right? So you hinge here and then fly, like press the weights out to the sides of the room, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and really squeeze up and out. This is another good one to look up some YouTube tutorials on to really get some good ideas for this reverse fly here. Okay, so you'll alternate between your goblet squat and your reverse fly, and then moving into the second group of exercises, starting with an alternating reverse lunge. So challenging weight for me would be 25 pounds in each hand. So stepping back into your reverse lunge, lower down, and then come up. Whoop. You can alternate, so left then right. I think I wrote alternating on there, or you could do them all on one leg. If you can get the back knee to the ground, great. If not, you just go as low as you can go and control. Then a reverse grip row. You'll take your weights and palms will face forward. You have to hinge over in order to be able to use the back, and then simply pull, row, right? Lead with the elbows. Feel the muscles of your back doing this motion. Think of your hands as just hooks. Your arms is just part of the tool. Your back is doing most of the work. And pull. So from the front, it looks like this. Pull. Exhale and pull. Inhale as you lower. Okay. And then we have dead bugs for our core exercise at the end. So this might be one of my only core exercises that I have you on the ground for. I'll show you from the side. I should have just moved the mat the other way. Okay, so from here on the ground, you have your knees over your hips, and you're going to hug your core in. Try to keep your spine on the ground the whole time, and then reach your arms up to the sky. You'll move opposite arm and leg. So right arm, left leg, and then back up. Left arm, right leg, and then back up. To make it more challenging, the arm and leg that's not moving, you can press like the right hand into the left leg and extend. Okay, I did the wrong thing. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, you can press the right hand into the left leg and then extend the right leg, left arm, come back up, press, like find a little tension here, and extend the other one. Okay. That's it. And then, okay, Marigold. I can always redo this video later if you want. I'm just going to finish it up for you. For your cool down, we'll do a quad stretch. You can do this standing, you can do it on the ground. It'll probably be most successful for you standing. So, You'll hold on to one leg, knees together and pull. All right. If you want to do it, I'm almost afraid to go on the ground, but if you want to do it on the ground, you come down to the floor, kind of prop yourself up on your elbows. I like to roll to one side to reach back to grab the foot, and then roll to the ground and pull it in. I don't know what your range of motion looks like. This might not be possible. Okay? Then a bicep stretch. Excuse me, Marigold. You can do this seated. I just know that Marigold's gonna come and get me if I do this. So this is helpful anytime you do bicep curl. Isaiah. To stretch out the biceps, it can be hard to stretch out the biceps otherwise. So this is the only thing I found that works. So you'll start, Isaiah, shh. Start with the palms facing each other and then turn them away, and then keep on moving it behind you. I just knocked her over and I barely touched her. I just swear I just brushed her. Okay, palms face each other, turn it around. Marigold, please stop. Okay. I'm gonna remake this video, but I am gonna send this one to you as well. Ow, ow, ow. Here, turn the palms away, and then move them back. Keep stretching till the thumbs are up. Isaiah's trying to do it. Okay. Yeah. You can do another round of cat-cow then, and then a seated side stretch. So, once you're seated, give yourself a wide leg seat. Okay? And then reach one arm up, and then reach over towards the opposite toes to get a side body stretch. You can also do a side body stretch standing. I just find this, I can go a little bit farther into the stretch when my lower body is stable on the ground. And then same thing, reach up and the other way. Finally, some figure 4 stretches. So you can do this seated, where you take one leg and cross it over the other leg. This might be enough for some people. They feel a pretty good stretch right here. Otherwise, you can take your left foot, kind of slide it in closer to you so that you can press forward into this figure 4 stretch. Some people prefer to do this on the ground completely. So, hi. On your back, where you can kind of pull your leg in closer to you this way, and it's pretty relaxing to be on your back. Ouch. It's stuck on my neck. Okay, and that's it. I think I'll record this video again when the babies are asleep because this is pure chaos.